Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's TPM5 here, back again with another NBA video. In today's video I'm going to be talking about the Toronto Raptors off-season, looking at some trade rumors, some players they could pick up in the draft, and then also look at their salary cap situation for the future. Without further ado, let's get started. The Toronto Raptors started the season very poorly with a 1-6 record. They were able to rally back to a positive winning record towards the end of February at 16 and 15. However, it didn't count for much as they lost their last 7 games of the year, finishing with a 27-45 record. And due to their poor season, the Raptors will be picking at pick 4 during the draft. They have the likes of Evan Mobley, Jalen Green, and also Jalen Suggs, who will be available most likely at that period of time. They'll be getting one of them. And they can commit to a rebuild by trading Siakam and letting Kyle Lowry go. Or they can continue, trying to contend for the playoffs like they have been the last few years, and I think they can't go wrong with either decision. But they obviously have a lot of flexibility, and we'll talk more about that in a sec. Just a quick reminder, guys, I make NBA content 2 or 3 times a week, and I've been doing these off-season previews daily, so if you wouldn't mind subscribing, it would help me out a lot. The next one's about the Timberwolves, so please don't forget to subscribe. Now back to the video. As you guys can see, it's a salary cap table for the Toronto Raptors. Kyle Lowry comes off the books this season. Pascal Siakam's on the team until the end of 2024, but it is on a very expensive deal, which peaks at $36 million in the final year of the contract. They'll have Rodney Hood next season if they want to keep him. Obviously, it's a non-guaranteed deal. Aaron Baines has a team option to come back. Chris Boucher will likely be back as well. Same with OG Anunoby, who's been very promising for them on both ends of the floor. And Malachi Flynn towards the end of the year showed some promise for them. Obviously, he's a rookie they picked up last year, so he will likely be with the team long term. Now, before I talk about Kyle Lowry and Pascal Siakam, if there are any Toronto fans watching, I want you guys to tell me your preference for those guys. Do you want them to stay on the team? Do you like how they fit? I know Pascal had a kind of down year as such. Would you like them to get traded, or what are your guys' thoughts of that? Because now I'm going to talk about Kyle Lowry. So obviously Kyle Lowry has been a very important player for the team. He's been there since the 2012-13 season and is probably the most decorated player in franchise history in terms of achievements and long-term loyalty. Obviously not best talent-wise, but team legend as such would be him. But I think that they have Van Vliet and him. They did combine well during the year, but I think that Lowry's trying to chase another title, and Fred Van Vliet, I believe, can shift to the point guard, and they can give Gary Trent Jr. the starting role, as they are going to have to pay him as he is a restricted free agent, and the likes of Detroit can chuck him a rather unfair deal for the team, from a Toronto perspective. So obviously a sign and trade is likely. There have been many teams listed, like the Lakers, the 76ers, and even the Heat. Obviously, I think that the 76ers make the most sense. Now, whether that's pick up like Tyrese Maxey and Shake Milton, or that will be part of something bigger and better for, say, Ben Simmons, I'm not sure. But I think that Kyle Lowry is probably likely to be moved, which is a shame to see his time with the team come to an end. But obviously, going with the old proverb, all good things come to an end. So according to notable NBA journalist John Hollinger of The Athletic, the Golden State Warriors have been interested in Pascal Siakam, and a deal could revolve around James Wiseman and also the Golden State Warriors' 7th pick in the draft. Some concept trades look like this. You can send Pascal Siakam and Aaron Baines to Golden State, and you can take back James Wiseman, Maple Jordan himself, Wiggins, and then also get Minnesota's pick and also get the Golden State pick as well. So that's pick 7 and pick 14 in exchange for Pascal Siakam, who in reality is on a very long-term deal, which I don't think that $36 million in a season for him to get paid that is quite fair. So I guess they can take their chance to get rid of him. That's my perspective. I think that Pascal Siakam did show a lot of talent back when he wasn't the main guy, back when they won the title and Kawhi was there. But I think that now I don't really see him being the type of guy to build around. Obviously, I could be not on the money there, but you Toronto fans, you comment, you tell me if I got that right or not. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to some draft prospects, and that'll be it for the video. So with Toronto picking at pick number 4, it looks unlikely that Cade Cunningham will fall up there. Very unlikely. You have the likes of Jalen Green, Jalen Suggs, and Evan Mobley. Jalen Suggs has been quoted as the most ready NBA prospect. He averaged 14 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists at Gonzaga, shooting 50, 34, 76, field goal, 3-point, and then free throw. He's a very promising option. John Greedy was a great scorer for the G League Ignite on very good stats as well. And you have Evan Mobley, who's like a young Chris Bosh, who averaged 16.4 points, 9 rebounds out of USC, shooting 58% from the field. Jalen Suggs plays with great pace and great rebounding, and I think that he'd be a great six-man type of guy to add, and he has future all-star potential. Anyways guys, that's the end of the video. Please don't forget to comment. Also don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.